Hello, I'm Christina and I work as a support worker for social responsibility in the diocese. Today I'm going to talk a bit about the working poor. In 2015 you will have seen the Bishop's Commission on Poverty, and there was quite a lot of work came out of that, and certainly Alison Adams, our social enabler, is developing strategic networks to improve those situations. If you picture a school classroom in Leicester of 30 pupils, then 12 out of those 30 pupils will be living in poverty. And what the difference is that often their parents are working, but they're just not earning enough to make ends meet. So what should they be earning? The current national living wage is £8.20 if you're over 25, and if you're under 19 it's £4.15. But what we should be pushing for is the real living wage, which is £9.30 an hour, and that's set by the Living Wage Foundation, and it covers the minimum income necessary to meet their basic needs, which are defined as food, housing, and other essential needs such as clothing, and a small margin for unforeseen events. Paul writes, "Of course there is a great gain in godliness combined with contentment, for we brought nothing into the world, so we can take nothing out of it. But if we have food and clothing, we will be content with these." So in some of our industries, they are struggling to make ends meet, especially the people who work in accommodation or hospitality, who are likely to have lost their jobs due to the economic crisis. You may remember Bishop Martin's reflections with a social care worker. This campaign has been taken up by Citizens UK, including our own local group, to campaign for fair wages. You will have seen all the media focus on the garment industry in Leicester. There's a good report by Labour Behind the Label. But do take care to read the facts behind the situation. So what can I do? Consider your work situation and that of those around you. Are people being treated fairly? If you're an employer, do you pay a real living wage? Join a union to get support. Donate to your local food bank. And if your circumstances change, do apply for benefits. In James we hear, "Behold, the wages of the labourers who mowed your fields, which you kept back by fraud, are crying out against you, and the cries of the harvesters have reached the ears of the Lord of hosts." Thank you.